Taking the virtual stage next is the Jefferson High School Jazz Ensemble, directed by Chad Allard, who joins me now. Welcome, Chad.
Hey, how's it going, Dennis?
I've often said that this pandemic seemed designed specifically to target the performing arts. And then, just as you were getting ready to start a school year with some pandemic related plans, derecho blew through and damaged all of the Cedar Rapids high schools. You and your students have missed out on a lot of what previous years have taken for granted. But trying to set that aside for a minute, have there been positives from this last year?
Yeah, definitely. Even with the pandemic and having to alter our rehearsals, it kind of created a natural break in our rehearsals where we wouldn't have had that. So we rehearse for 30 minutes and then we take a 15-minute break to kind of air out the room. And for a little while we do a 15-minute break and do some announcements and stuff, and there'd just be some dead time. And got to thinking, well, hey, jazz is all about listening. You got to listen to jazz to really play it and understand it. And so I kind of gave each student an assignment to go out there, listen to jazz, and pick one of your favorite songs that you listen to, and then bring it back. And during that 15 minutes, we'd play the song, usually a YouTube clip, and then they talk about it a little bit. And it was a lot of fun, and the kids really got into it. And I posted that on our Google Classroom, and so the kids could go back and see what everybody had selected and listen to those tunes. So it's definitely a positive.
Were there any stories or reactions to the jazz videos that they watched that surprised you?
Well, it was kind of fun because some of the videos were pretty intense and very artistic and very technical. And so like some of them are like, really, they just played that, and wow, that was amazing. Or holy cow, that tempo is really fast and they're trying to tap their foot to the tempo. And so it was fun. I think some of them realized, oh wow, there's a lot of different music out there that I could listen to and find some really cool stuff.
It seemed to make an impact because when Katie and Emily were our guest DJs a few weeks ago, that was where they selected their song list from, were from tunes that people had chosen to play for everybody during your, air recirculation breaks.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't prompt them on that at all. And I listened to the recording of it like, oh, that was pretty cool, and mentioned some of the other kids' names on there. So yeah, that was great.
Well, let's hear the Jefferson Jazz Ensemble. Chad, thanks again for being with us tonight.
You're welcome.
Here is the Jefferson Jazz Ensemble with special guest Brian Zeglis on the drums, with Duke Ellington's The Mooche on KCCK's Corridor Jazz Concert.